Good morning, guys! Today, we're doing a get ready with me video, and I've just pried myself out of bed. I'm usually a groggy mess in the morning, so I'm starting my day with my very necessary first cup of coffee. I'm feeling extra today, so let's go for a latte. So recently I've been talking with you guys on Instagram about skincare, and I've been opening up about my battle with cystic acne, and I asked you guys if you might want to see some videos on here, just kind of focusing on the subject, focusing on skincare specifically. I got a pretty overwhelming response, so I thought this might be a good first video to make since so many of you guys were asking me about the different products that I use that have helped me in my routine. This video is sponsored by one of my favorite skincare companies, Sunday Riley. I was already a huge fan of their products. I'm so grateful to them for sponsoring this video. I do want you guys to know up front that all the opinions I'm going to share with you are, of course, completely my own. And if you have any questions at all, just feel free to leave them in the comments and we can chat some more. I have extremely sensitive combination skin. I've also struggled with hormonal cystic acne, and it was really bad for a period of about 3 to 4 years. It's left me with some scarring and residual texture issues. I usually wear a mask of full coverage foundation, so this is rare to show you guys what's underneath. I feel like every day my skin is different, but overall, the really painful cysts I would get are pretty much gone now, thank the Lord. It was so bad at one point that I was having to get shots in my face right into the painful cysts, which I don't recommend, by the way, because that can cause more scarring. But I was going in pretty much on a 2-week basis for these cortisone shots just to be able to get the swelling down enough to feel comfortable in front of the camera. I was desperate and it was bad, guys, but hopefully you never noticed because I worked really hard to hide it. I credit my dermatologist and the 2+ years she spent helping me find some solutions for the much happier face you see today. Full disclosure, right now I'm on a combo of an oral and a topical medication for acne that's helped keep the hormonal breakouts at bay, and through very slowly introducing other topical products, I'm now working on improving the tone and the texture of my skin. But let's not spend all day going over the gory details of my zits. I can save that for another vlog if you like, but let's get started on the routine because I've got a movie to catch. First things first, I'm washing my face with one of the most gentle soaps ever. My friend Vanny got me hooked on Dr. Bronner's liquid soaps, and that's almost exclusively what I use to wash my face now. This is the safest one for me that keeps my face calm and happy. You can dilute it because it's really concentrated, so they last forever too. After I pat my face dry, I immediately put on Clindigel, which is my topical acne medication. This is something I'm prescribed from my dermatologist, but I just wanted to explain what that was. Once that's dry, I'm applying one of my longtime favorite products from Sunday Riley, the CEO Serum. CEO is a vitamin C brightening serum, and it helps the tone of my skin so much. It evens out the redness, and it really makes my skin look brighter and healthier. I especially love wearing it to bed at night and waking up to even skin in the morning. It's really shocking to me when a product makes such a visible improvement overnight. It also smells really good, by the way, like citrus, so this is one of my personal holy grail products. Now I'm going in with the Sunday Riley Autocorrect under my eyes. I actually used to ignore my under eyes because I was just so focused on dealing with my acne, but lately I've really needed some help in the dark circles department. I'm an insomniac, so more often than not, I'm a bit sleep deprived. I've noticed that it's been helping the color even out, and it hydrates me so I look more rested and awake. It also helps wrinkles and fine lines, and I can definitely use that too. Now I'm applying another holy grail Sunday Riley serum, Good Genes. This is their best seller for a reason. I am so in love with this stuff. I was just using it at night, but I've recently started adding it into my morning routine too because my skin has been tolerating it really well, and I just love how much my skin texture is improving every time I use it. It's kind of addicting. This is the product that's been helping my skin texture the most lately. It's a multitasking targeted lactic acid treatment, so it exfoliates and helps unclog my pores without me having to deal with extractions. My skin literally plumps up so wrinkles and fine lines are less noticeable, and my pores are actually clearer and less visible when I use this stuff. I feel like it's been helping my acne scars look way better too. So when I go to bed with this on and I wake up the next day, my skin feels so smooth. This is the hero product of this video, not only because it's helping my skin so much, but also because it's Sunday Riley's hero product. And this bottle is a collaboration with Marvel's Captain Marvel. Sunday Riley partnered with Marvel on this limited edition bottle in honor of the movie, so you can get this bottle while they last at Sephora. If you're only going to splurge on one product in your skincare routine, I'd say this is the one I personally would choose. It just goes the furthest for me in improving the tone and texture of my face. I usually let the good genes sink in for a bit before I apply my final product, which is my moisturizer. Some of the time, I will skip the moisturizing step if I have good genes on because it's pretty hydrating, but I do feel like my skin does the best with a little moisturizer on top. This is the Tolerance Extreme cream by a brand called Aven. When my skin couldn't handle anything else, my dermatologist recommended this to me, and I've been using it ever since. It's made for people with hypersensitive skin and eczema, which I also have. Even the gentlest moisturizers broke me out or gave me a rash or clogged my pores, but for some reason, this is the one thing that didn't anger my skin, so I've stuck with it. My skincare is pretty high quality, which can add up, but it's a heck of a lot more affordable than going to the dermatologist every 2 weeks. So for me, it's worth the splurge. I haven't had the luxury of good skin since I was a teenager, so I definitely don't take it for granted now when I find something that helps improve it. I make each product last as long as possible by using the minimal amount each time. I also tend to be really loyal to the brands that work for me, which is why you'll usually see me use a lot of the same brand when it comes to skincare and makeup too. Since I'm quite obsessed with Sunday Riley, naturally I want to try more of their stuff. I even have a couple products waiting in the wings that they've provided for me to try, but with my skin, I have to introduce new products really slowly so it doesn't wig out. So as I try them, I'll let you guys know how it goes if you want. Now I'm gonna go throw a little makeup on, but this isn't a makeup tutorial, so let's fast forward, shall we? 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, I'm off to go see Captain Marvel. Thanks again so much to Sunday Riley for being a hero to my skin and for sponsoring this video. Check out all the products I used in the description box below and let me know your holy grail skincare item in the comments below. P.S. If you guys want me to make a more in-depth vlog talking about all my acne struggles like I've done with my surgery vlogs in the past, let me know. There's so much I've gone through with my skin, so I could probably make way more videos sharing my experience if you have any interest in that. So let me know in the comments if you want to hear the horror stories, the battle, and where I'm at now. Everyone's skin is different, so while I would love if me sharing my products and medications and supplements helps you too, I definitely can't make any sort of statement on that. But what I can do is encourage you that if you're struggling, you're not alone. It's not an insignificant or shallow concern, even though that's what I convinced myself in the past, which is why I didn't spend any time addressing it back then. Most of the time, I was going through so much with my degenerative disc disease in my back and my vocal struggles that I didn't think this should even be on my radar as a problem in comparison. But looking back, I realized that this wasn't a small issue. It was costly in more ways than just financial and definitely impacted my life more than I care to admit. A good dermatologist, trial and error, and patience have been what has ultimately led me to where I'm at now. My skin is still far from perfect, and I'm still pretty insecure about the scars and bumps and pores that I wish I didn't have to see every day, but it's calmer now, and I'm not in pain the way I was before, and that to me is such a blessing, I can't even tell you. I get so happy when I can finally find products that help me too, and that I can use and enjoy without my face going haywire. But I digress. Let me know if you want to see more skincare vids, and I'll make that happen. No matter what you may be going through right now, know that you are beautiful inside and out, regardless of the clarity of your skin. I just want you to feel as beautiful as you already are. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.